Oh, hell, over.
Nutmeg.
Okay.
The tank is
So here we are on a very lovely Tuesday afternoon with the Cadian XXth. I usually don't stream this day, but today I am. They're playing an operation, I forgot what it's called, but it's against the HETMAN scripted AI commander. This Rimmy is Zeusing and watching the AI commander, and we're kind of doing a test of this script to see how robustly it can command CSAT AI against our NATO forces. Comp Stomp. Computer Stomp, that's what it's called, Comp Stomp. I'm in Warpug Squad. Things are presumably already going to shit, but hey, we're about to find out for ourselves. And the left half of my face is completely numb because I just got a bunch of fillings. And I can't feel it. I'm back. What's up?
What's up, dude?
I'm okay. I'm okay. Just, you know.
Oh yeah, no, almost.
Surgery today or something? Why is your mouth numb?
Why is my mouth numb? Oh, I
Yeah.
got fillings. That's all.
Oh, okay, alright. That's fair. I'm not gonna make you talk a lot or anything. You just get inside the building, you just...
I mean, I can talk fine. I'm talking fine right now.
You know, I'm fairly fine now. If I look
I just
back
have
at
to
it.
talk
When I
twice as hard.
rejoined before we had to back out again, I had a different radio. So hopefully it isn't a fucking thing.
Let me see what the hearing settings are. If they're overwritten, I'll have to change my volume. Earplugs volume overwritten by the server to be 0.8. That means I need to lower my volume down around here. There, we're good.
Yeah, I might have been fixed now, yeah. But,
What else? Stream setup is all good.
So,
Action is coming. Action is coming. Welcome, Emilio. How you doing? This is just a vanilla Altus Zeus op. Rimmy is testing out an AI script that will control the enemy, and it's called HETMAN. We'll see if it works.
Alright, squad, get out of the building. Mount back up in our fucking old Bessie.
Oh great.
Ooh,
Wait a second,
shotgun.
No, this won't do.
No.
Why is that one guy like really fucking bloodied?
Why is Barb here?
Why
Shit, you
is...
better not be taking my
It's the opposite of
fucking...
like school
Why would
buses.
you
Oh, wait,
say
he's
that?
not.
You're my friend.
But you're not in our squad. How many squads we got in this truck anyhow?
Well, Holly,
A lot.
is that you at the front there?
Yeah, I took your spot.
Loot! Loot!
Do you want it back?
Loot!
I do, yeah.
Fine.
No time
my
to live, we
spot.
gotta go.
It's my spot. That's what you sound like.
Let me in!
Yeah, look at you out there.
Let me in!
loser.
That's right,
between my buddies of 306.
oh shit, we're like all in line now. Lee.
Wait, Chef Six might have heard me calling the buddy.
Come on, Mello, it's loot.
Oh no. You want to
No,
get
he
me?
didn't.
Let's go.
1-2 mounted.
Dun,
Right up,
dun,
Ray. You'll
dun,
always be my little buddy.
dun, 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 dun,
Take your hand off my leg.
dun, dun,
Put it
dun.
in
Lucky
here.
for you, that's what I like.
Right, 1-2, check map.
That's what I like.
76.
You just got vectored. I just got
You hit
vectored.
something again?
Okay, cool.
The nutters.
For a while, you sound like an angel.
I'm surprised because the left half of my face is completely numb and drooping right now.
Whale songs?
Where did you get that face mask from?
Like I can't feel. I was putting chapstick on my lips, but my lips are completely numb, so it felt like I was putting chapstick on nothing. It was really weird.
Do your lips feel chapped?
Hey Pig, thanks for the follow, and Ghost, welcome back.
Don't be looking at them now.
Hey, don't be licking those lips.
Chappers.
I just gotta make sure I don't bite my tongue off accidentally or something.
Don't be licking those
Chapped lips having ass. Don't be licking them lips now. I know them chapped lips.
having the full chance position.
The whole platoon's
He's
gone.
going to smack someone's ass.
Hey Jay, I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I usually don't stream on Tuesday, but today I am.
Carbon fiber.
I like the way it has Picatinny rails on the side, like you put a laser on there or something.
Yeah, I got my laser pointer for my
Like,
fucking
you could
GL.
put four. You could put
Oh,
four.
that is freaking me the fuck out. I thought that was CSAT.
That's
We are
not.
pushing southwest,
out
slow
top.
and cautious, getting an overview of the town.
No one cautious.
Are you an A-teaman? A-teaman on me, A-teaman on me!
No one cautious.
We got a whole platoon of NATO boys out here.
Where are you? Nexus, red Nexus. This way.
Okay. I'm being stolen by no.
That's our squad lead Warpugs. I'm gonna stick on him. I think the platoon leader Nutmeg just joinked our AT guy to do some important business.
Someone get a doll ready.
Welcome, Phantom. Welcome. Ghost says I gotta go to infantry versus armored today, and I'm armored. You'll do fine. You'll do fine. Just make sure maybe you have a few dismounts looking out if you're locked in first person. And if you have third person, then you should be hunky-dory.
I'll respot them.
Who gives a fuck about them infantry? Just blow them up with your big old tank. Oh, that's an enemy tank.
right there
Yeah.
and give you a range.
Right there is an enemy tank in the middle of my screen.
There's
Eyes
one
on enemy
on
tank.
the left and then this one further on the right.
Bearing.
Oh shit.
We're all staring at it.
There is another one bearing 217 up the hill stationary.
Blue, you should
There's a
move up
crewman.
ahead a bit.
Hold fire until we're given the green to engage.
Back left is clear.
Oh, this is tight.
Lucky for you, that's what I like. That's what I like. Tanaka, I'll make sure to.
Alright, squad, we are moving again.
I know Blind Zeus hasn't worked out for me so much, solely because the Arma AI are bad, and Blind Zeus doesn't make them necessarily better. It just gives you somebody to babysit them. And perhaps the babysitting is better left to the robots, you know?
Good copy.
Blind Zeus sounds like a great idea. You can have some guy jump in, and he gets control of 10, 20 AI, and he gives them waypoints actively so they can flank the players, but what the Blind Zeus can't do is make the AI actually shoot, or use small unit tactics, or bound from cover to cover. It just doesn't work.
My squad, we're moving southwest. We're basically going to be just advancing until you can see infantry inside the town to our southwest.
I think making waypoints that flank players is simple enough that you can get a robot to do it. And because of that, I love Blind Zeus, but I would usually leave it to a script. Now, if you could have a player who's embedded with AI, or a Blind Zeus, that remote controls... Ooh, they're engaging now. For example, a Blind Zeus that remote controls the AI squad leader and then uses a mod like C2, where you can tell the AI to bound or build and clear or cover each other. The micro stuff. Then that would be good, but you'd need a lot of them. Even more than just with the Blind Zeus. So, might not be feasible. I do love that C2 mod though, I haven't gotten to use it much. Oh, there they are.
Taking shots pretty close.
You gotta find some hot cover like a tree.
I feel like we're out of effective engagement. This is 350.
Squad, reposition southwest. Let the other squad take this area. Reposition more southwest. Get eyes on that infantry pushing us.
Move in.
You guys, hey.
Where the fuck is high cover?
You guys need to be watching
This way.
Shinobi, how is it up here? Silence.
No, it's alright.
Howdy. Contact 215 in the valley at least 3 times. Range is probably 200 to 300 meters.
There's one behind the house.
There is sure as hell somebody shooting us from the west though.
Oh, for God's sake.
Let's see, what the fuck. Alright, bunching it up.
But I got nothing.
Go, Jesus.
Yeah, just a small for the last one we did.
Yeah, I'll give you some. Oh, you need to get spins. Hold on. Here you go. Spin you up. Hey, what is it?
You guys are shooting at me. Oh, God.
Oh, I'm busy. Hold on.
Medic, you have an S-Mark.
I do.
Commies. I don't know if they're commies. CSAT is a bunch of autocracies for sure.
Yeah, okay.
But definitely not all communist. Are you? Would it even be appropriate to call China a communist country anymore if it's just state capitalism? Emilio asks, "Is this a TVT?" No, this is a co-op against an AI commander that we're experimenting with called HETMAN. We're trying to figure out how smart it is.
So many rounds flying at us
We're
right
gonna
now.
reposition north.
Hopefully smart.
I'm giving you blood.
Squad, as soon as you are clear to move, if you are green on health, I need you moving back into that tree line and getting cover north. Move back to the trees and watch north. We're being flanked hard.
Do we have friendlies north? We do have friendlies north. Hey, this guy next to you is Uncon, if you know. Oh dear. North has exploded. Might have been tank HE actually.
Actually, yeah, you're right.
Lucky for you, that's what I like. What? Who is shooting me when I'm behind this rock? Alright, do I have to stand up to this shit? I hope not. Yes, I do. Please don't shoot me. Yeah, they're shooting. They're shooting. Go prone! Contact direct north of me, about 200 meters in the tree line up the hill. Son of a cussing cuss word. Bank says just wrecked a whole squad of the single APC. I think, yeah, Ghost, I think you'll be fine in the armored op today. I'm not too worried, to be honest. Yeah, it's direct north.
Oh, great. I got to cleanse my torso. I can't range my scope either. Whee!
But also true. Reload, you stupid son of a bitch. Sometimes I feel like my character is stupider than the AI because he keeps standing up at inopportune times.
I'm up, I'm moving.
Good luck. I got the good part of the rock. And 3 stimulants. Jesus! Is JSRS loaded? Is that why shit's so loud right now? Oh my god. Contact is pushing on our platoon within 20 meters. Frag out. Oh, I'm getting fucking cleared out. Ah, yeah, there's nothing I could do there. I got walked up on. I think platoon ran away just in time. We're gonna be here for a bit. Nobody's coming to save me, so it's just a matter of time until the AI walks up and executes me. Once they do, I get a respawn. And we'll be back at the soccer field, I guess? The track field kind of thing, north of Kavala. That's where we respawn. Tasho donated $1,000. Wow, thanks, man. Appreciate it. The AI hate rocks. Well, they did sure as hell find me behind mine. My little patch of safety. And they cleared me the fuck out. I wish that rock was... If the rock was twice as big, if the rock was like a rock I could stand behind, I would have won that engagement. Easy. I would have killed all those AI, blat blat, they'd be dead. Unfortunately, my rock was a little too small. Just wish I had a bigger rock. Isn't alive the same thing, says Emilio? It's similar. Both Hetman and Alive control AI, I'd say, grand strategy. But we're trying out Hetman. Gonna see how it works. And I think Hetman also has a hand in what I'd call mid-level AI stuff, which encourages the AI squad, even the individual members, to do some smarter things, if I'm not mistaken. Gray on Twitch says, just got finished with an SCP op. Ooh. What was it about? Share with the class. Wishing for a... Yeah, that was the joke, Medieval. That was... It's true. Now, I've got enough, I'll tell you. I'm good. But I understand if other guys feeling like they could use a little more rock. You know. For cover, of course. Rimmy has DM'd me a screenshot. Can I show this? Hold on. Give me the link. This is great. I'm putting this in chat. Give that a gander. Oh. I'll put it in chat if I didn't just hard crash Arma 3. Okay, I didn't. Good.
It's insane.
Howdy. Looks like they found you too, Barb.
We
were being surrounded.
Oh yeah, no, like we were absolutely surrounded. I tried to move to a different position, but no, I got clonked midway.
I held at that rock. I like that rock a lot.
It was a good rock.
No, it wasn't big enough. If the rock was standing high, I would have won that engagement. I would have killed them all.
Yeah, no, they came from the northwest. They were flanking us. I shot an 80 that was aiming at us. Then something happened and we.
They were attacking very aggressively.
Communications are like completely broken down. Like I was calling out stuff. Other people were calling out stuff, and it was just getting ignored. Or not, maybe not ignored is the right word, but glossed over by Mello. Just he wasn't really taking note of them.
What was he prioritizing?
Beats me.
Well, he was saying something, wasn't he?
Redeploy.
I mean, he was. I don't know if he was clogged up with command net or what. That'd probably be my guess.
Very possible.
Having his attention split.
The perfect hunter for the perfect 3 respawns.
We're going shopping.
We're full.
Great. I'm not doing respawns, by the way. I just died. Noticed you all died. Turned around.
Fair enough.
Oh, thank you for
So
being
you're
so
welcome.
How kind of you, Manatee?
Well, our medic kind of ignored me when I was down for, you know...
I mean, to be fair,
That's
shortly
the
after you went down, I think everything went to absolute fuck.
It seems like it did. Well, I'll give you that.
Squad are you from?
Shelby can fucking drive himself out there.
Lucky for you, that's what I like. That's what I like. Lucky for you, that's what I like. That's what I like. Da, 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 da. Do you guys have a favorite kind of candy?
Chocolate in general. I love Reese's and Kit Kats. If I had a name to.
Oreos. Chocolate, Reesese's, Kit Kats. Does
Oreos?
that mean you
Oreos
like?
Aren't a candy.
I mean,
do you like crispy? What's inside a Kit Kat that makes it crispy? What is that? Is it like kind of a cookie?
Wafers.
Wafers.
It's
Do you
like
like
a
wafers?
Yeah. Yes, I do. The
I like
fucking
wafers.
little Debbie Nutty Buddy whatevers.
Ooh, those are good. Yeah, anything with peanut butter is also good. I have a soft spot for nougat, though. You know, I like shit that gets stuck in my teeth. Generally tastes really good to me.
I hate that.
Yeah, I used to really like Butterfingers, but that kind of
It's so annoying, but it tastes so good.
Yeah, there's like some Hershey's Nuggets that have like almonds and nougat, or it's almonds and toffee, I think actually. But those are also
Toffee
really
is
good.
even worse, but simultaneously
know,
even better.
Smokes from
Yeah,
the vehicle.
I just can't resist a good toffee.
Oh, Pog. All right, time to get 100 round mag to my.
Dr. Green MD on Twitch says, "What's good, dude? Fairly new to Twitch, let alone Arma 3, but this is the game I enjoy viewing the most. Glad to hear it. Glad to hear it.
Wait, why should we?
I don't think you have a lot of company because Arma 3 is not a very, in my opinion, streamable game, and most people prefer other venues. However, I'm glad you enjoy it, and I highly encourage you to just come play.
Where are you guys?
Dr. Green, if you'd like to come play, Find a Unit is a great place to start. Maybe that'll push you in the right direction.
Sound resumed.
I'm with you.
I have no idea. Guys, where are you? Where did you fall back to?
Manatee, where are we headed?
Across the road, we're gonna regroup with the various buildings full of people.
The various buildings full of people got shot.
Look, they're marked on the map. They've got a few holdouts. We're just gonna join up with them, help them out if they need it, which they will.
We should go back. We're gonna go back to our squad to
Okie dokie,
the
see ya.
factory.
I don't see any marked buildings.
I guess. Okay, yeah, good luck, Will. We're gonna go back north to our squad.
Hey, by the way, Manatee and Will, whoever else is there, I don't recommend coming over here unless you want to get shot.
Bye-bye.
Well...
Yeah, it's up to the streamer to enhance the stream content. The game can definitely be made more enjoyable by a streamer with a good personality or a lot of relevant
you're more
info.
of a necessity. You kind of have to get there.
A guy that can teach you about the game and answer questions as he
As soon as
goes.
they can find they fucking remove the markers.
Or somebody that has very good and entertaining company around them. Yeah, I don't see the markers
Has
because
Hurricane
they're
all
wrong.
fallen back to the hurricane marker? What happened to the multiple groups?
Hurricane is on.
Holy fuck!
Where from? Where from? That was me screaming.
Hurricane is on the hurricane mark, but if you try to push to us,
Jesus
you're
Christ, I
dead.
woke up my neighbors or something.
I have all the survivors with me, so just stick with the platoon.
We are about 100 meters to your direct south.
You're what?
I think well, we respawned and then, you know what, blame Manatee, don't look at me. We're just interspersed with the enemy sniper mark, and I think one of them just shot my ass. This is on you, Manatee.
Yeah, I'll take that.
Maybe we got shot by friendlies because we're so far ahead of them. I don't know. I am not a fan of that idea because I don't know what's around us right now.
Enemies, Wahale.
Are you ready? Or do we?
Okay, you lead the way, Manatee. You're so good at directions.
Yeah, we're running to the right of the house.
Manatee, Whale, are you ready?
Yeah, that'll help.
Alright, go!
Speed it up, Slowpoke. Go where? Go where? Go back? Go back. One house? One house?
God damn it, go!
What if I like that house?
I'm gonna beat server last.
Oh no!
No, this one!
Are you sure you all want to be in there, Warpugs? Alright, whatever. You're in charge.
You are in charge, yeah?
Wait, you do not understand.
I do understand. They killed me. I'm back. They almost killed me again. I get it. I get it.
Up on that.
Oh, he's getting blood.
Anyone have some spare ammo?
Well, you got the killing attachment, so use the killing attachment to kill him.
I have literally like 2 rounds left.
Alright, I've got a few mags.
You
We'll turn around.
giving him
Let me
neck support?
fondle your backpack.
I'm trying to move him out of the way for the window. So
Oh,
people
you don't have a
can take
backpack. Alright.
Just put it in your
Let me put it
backpack.
on my radio.
When I press H,
I'm gonna give
the
him
menu
blood.
comes up, and then I release H and it goes away. That's a new one. Hello?
No, that's because of Drongos. You have to unbind Drongos.
Alright.
In the
You can Drongo's this dick.
He's getting blooded too.
Drongo's this bolts on your face. Okay, I'm done. Thank you,
Alright,
Warpugs,
we need a
for the
max,
tip.
'cause I'm not using it. I've just been moving.
Oh, thanks, buddy!
Correct. Great. That was my concern about being... I see someone moving in formation northeast, which makes me immediately think it's enemy. Can someone take a look, 043? With optics? Use that PCMO, Mac.
Give me bearing.
043, up the hill.
043.
They might be, if they're behind trees, they're moving left.
I don't know, like him pulling out the RPG
Friendlies?
indoors.
Enemies? Anything?
No visual. Stand by.
They're behind trees now. They were moving in formation, which makes me really think they're enemies.
Hey, on the ground, right here is a pile of mags, alright? I have a dog shit gun. If you have a better gun, use my mag.
I see him again,
Yes,
but I think they're friendlies.
That's friendly.
Nope.
That's friendly. That's friendly.
Is it nope or
I
is it
see something
not?
that is not friendly.
It
Gotten
is
so bad,
friendly.
Remy, we have a
Let me
pile
have
of ammunition.
But they're moving in
for better
formation.
guns.
Yeah,
just
that's
started,
friendly.
They're too
We just started
organized. I don't
doling
believe
out
it.
ammo to people with scopes.
Yeah, Sicey's in a bad spot. If I can't get
Look,
CPO,
look right there.
It's, not
Yeah,
gonna
that's
go.
friendly.
Keep getting.
Okay, it's friendly. I believe you.
Sorry.
Hurricane is
Tell them to stop
strong.
looking like NPCs.
I think they are friends.
There's an enemy running across the field!
Have you considered shooting him?
There we go, we gotta hide it back.
Yeah, no, they're friendlies to the northeast.
Well, that one's dead now.
Yeah, no,
the
man.
door
You keep
cracking
shooting.
mod
You're
there?
fine.
Mod, it's an ace. God, Warpugs. I can't.
Black
Well, I
Dog
can
is
believe it.
the-
There's plenty of things where I know people have like 800 hours, but they still learn stuff on the job. Control space, Warpugs. Control space.
The blood's going back in.
Is my face good?
Yeah, it's not bad.
Yeah, do it in a TVT and you'll break somebody's mind.
Oh wait, I got.
Wait for the blood to fall back.
In fact, I do that in every TVT I'm in. I'm gonna go up to every door on the map and I crack it a little bit to make people paranoid as they pass.
They'll be
We
like,
need
oh,
more
fuck,
things
it's pouring
called.
smoke.
Wait, we got someone who's not in the building, Morpig.
Yeah, well, once the blood's done, I'll
Wait,
hit you with it
someone's
if you don't have
fucking
any.
being a pussy and not inside the building over there. Shinobi.
Good for them. Good for them.
Just wanna fuck your heart rate.
There's a
So-
Logi truck coming back to us from the southeast with one person in it.
Hi, shit. Hi, shit.
I think it's Shinobi.
Hey.
Oh, friendly! Friendlies!
We're just missing
Friendly
Shin
truck.
actually. Everyone else is
Alright, I
here.
killed a guy.
Oh.
Oh, friendly!
This is our little clubhouse Raj. I'm glad you guys enjoy Arma 3 more than Tarkov, but I'm still surprised because Tarkov is a lot more fast-paced.
Oh my god.
But I do suppose the Arma 3 stakes are higher, and that's why I play this game. Because the stakes are higher.
Alright, friendlies are on the north side now. We don't need to watch that side.
Infantry, get in the truck!
Are you sure about that?
Let's go.
Yes, we're going to regroup! Get mount up, damn it! Mount up!
Let me in!
I'd rather not run over there.
It's fine. I can't get in!
Get out of the truck then, Sideshelf! You don't know where you're going!
Uh-oh.
You fucking rat!
I'm okay, I tripped.
I'm gonna murder Sideshelf. I'm gonna break his little neck.
Do you want me to drive, perhaps? Oh, some people were not so lucky to just trip, however.
Field execute him. Wait, what?
I'm gonna break
Oh, no, I just got teleported.
I think Arma took a bit. Who was... Sideshow!
Someone
Get out! Stop trying!
Oh, Ceci got loaded in, but Ceci is very injured. When you get in the truck, please heal Ceci immediately. I'm going to start. He's fucked. Don't unload him! Who unloaded him? Someone has unloaded Ceci, who's extremely injured. He's no longer in the truck.
You guys need to move. You have
I'm gonna get him.
I'm trying to get him, but it won't let me out of the truck.
Come back in.
There we go.
Alright, he's loaded. No, he's
Okay.
not. It's not. There he is. He's loaded.
Why does our squad up?
Ceci is now loaded into the truck.
Yeah.
Get in the truck. Dude, nobody, if you're in the truck, don't fucking get out.
Why
I can't get in. Just go.
He got fucked.
I'm attempting to board the driver's seat.
He's just dead.
Alright,
We need to fucking get him solved.
Okay.
go.
Ziggs is driving.
Go.
Stop fixing him, boys. Stop fixing him.
Go.
I've got his torso.
I thought we learned.
Yeah.
Server's kind of fallen behind today,
I'm
just a
pretty sure
touch.
Ceci's dead.
No, he's not dead yet. He's not dead. He's not dead.
What do you mean you what about this is fucking hurricane.
He's not dead yet. He's not dead. We can
I can't tell you for sure whether he's dead or not yet.
No, he hasn't died.
Wait, do we need to do surgical?
I don't have any surgical kits.
Oh no!
Arma moment.
No, I didn't even spawn one on my team.
What's going on? Our driver, Sideshow, accidentally ran over a bunch of people as we're trying to escape
Why is
from...
his leg?
We're trying to escape from a bunch of AI pushing on us. And our driver panicked a little bit and drove over some guy. Just ran him over. So we have to heal him now.
So, we gotta give him CPR. He's gonna have it.
Warpig, where are we going from north?
We might not be able to because
Just
he's in a
go
truck.
north and pick up shit.
No, we can.
And
We
where
can.
are you?
Oh, I can.
I'm doing it. Maybe that's why. Check if there's blood in the truck, cause I'm
Let
out.
the record reflect.
He's only lost some blood. I'm giving him epinephrine.
Fuck.
Alright, get it.
Let the record reflect, Warpig was not a coward.
He has received epinephrine.
Fuck. He's still got a big pulse.
I'm giving him additional CPR. I don't know if he has a heart rate or not yet.
Yeah, no, he's
Yeah.
just give him CPR.
Alright,
He'll
we're
wake
good,
up.
Ziggs.
Let the
You
record
guys-
reflect that Sideshow got in the driver's seat.
I'm not
before
answering
people
you
went
right now.
unconscious.
I saw that. Like, what the fuck?
that's
He
not the
was,
truck.
he was one of them, to be fair. He got
He
smacked
has a
by it.
pulse.
He needs.
Alright.
If he has a weak pulse, it just means someone is giving him CPR. But now he has no heart rate and he's fine.
No, he's a
He'll
heart
wake
rate, he's
up.
a heart rate, yeah.
Welcome back.
Alive!
Oh!
You got ran over by Sai, I think.
To the head,
200
I'm
meters.
thinking,
Well,
wow,
not
what
200,
is
100
this?
meters in front of us, so we going to the left
Wait,
of
no,
this.
don't give
Follow
him
the blue
morphine.
line.
More
Yeah,
space in the
don't-
truck.
Thank you. No.
Blood.
You ever just sit in your
Wait,
truck?
did we get everyone out?
Got it, Warpig.
Damn, we did.
It's good to not be
Done.
sitting in that house anymore.
I just want everyone to know we are out of blood. If you go down, you better hope that fixing your fucking wounds
This
doesn't get you up. That'll
green
work.
is the Advanced Combat Environment 3 modification for Arma 3. It's a mod for Arma 3 that we're using called ACE 3, and it adds a more advanced medical system to the game. It includes epinephrine, morphine, adenosine, bandages, even stitches or fractures, which are optional and can be turned off. And it's a nice feature. Most of the milsim units, most of them use ACE. And it adds a lot more than that too. It's not just medical.
Platoon ahead of us.
Resumed.
Finally, not in the fucking death box.
I think I bit my tongue, but it's so numb, I don't know.
Yeah, Shinji, have my ammo.
Alright, everyone come on, they're gonna be this way. They're gonna be further down the road towards the south.
Who's they?
Little compound. The rest of platoon.
Okay.
I see them.
I see I'm getting shot at also.
Yeah, we're in a war zone.
Potential contact bearing 198. Is that friendly?
Are they shooting at us?
Inside and outside of this compound.
Oh, yeah,
Opposing
I see
edge of the
enemies.
hillside, same altitude as us. I think it's friendly based on their movement. What do they look
We
like?
have enemy contact down in the valley, 203. Near
Okay,
a
but
white
who's
building
right there,
behind the
Ziggs?
trees.
At the 2-story, moving around. Who's that?
Friendly contacts, 200 inside the village.
Okie dokie.
Well, I have no idea.
Is that enemy
We
right
have a
there?
runner right there. That's an enemy.
As soon as I've done that, yeah.
Enemy contact right there as well. Enemy contacts 207 near a tin shed.
Come on, squad, we're continuing southwest.
You cowards up on the hill, get down here.
Just scouting a little bit, just letting you know where enemies are and stuff.
Cowards. Fuck that, get down here. We are all pushing with the other squad southwest. They won't shoot us if we're in a bunch of other people.
You need to get one of those things with the waist leashes, Warpug, so you can just lead us around within 5 feet of you.
They'll have to fucking pick and choose who to shoot. It won't be us, 'cause the other squad's acting all terrible.
A squad has turned around and is engaging things behind us northeast. I wonder what it is.
It's dead.
There's Vipers to our northeast.
Ooh, I don't like that.
Vipers?
Viper, no viping. Viper, no viping.
Vipers are. I more meant why are they southeast or northeast?
Never mind, one of the HMG guys got him.
When I first saw streams of this game with the realistic voice or radio stuff, your mind was a little blown. Coming from games 10 years ago, says Roger Wilco on Twitch. You know, same thing. I don't remember it too well, since it was like 2015 for me when I got into this game, but Ace really, and Acre and Task Force, the radio mods combined with the realism mods really did surprise me at the very least. It was cool stuff. It was very cool stuff. And I still enjoy them to this day.
My squad, go ahead and hold up here. Get inside this compound. No. My squad, hold up here. Get inside this compound and regain stamina.
Good idea.
My squad, in this compound, we're regaining stamina. I'm not gonna have us advance with enough stamina.
I do.
So, how do you think the operation's going so far?
Do you have a pack?
I do want to kind of throw a frag grenade, but I won't.
Is this everyone?
Normally, I'm not actually the guy to complain about spacing, and I like it when a squad stays cohesive and together. And I don't like it when people complain about spacing constantly, like, you know, they watch one too many Lieutenant Corporal Leroux streams, and they're like, well, you guys are closer than 5 meters apart. Somebody ought to throw a frag at your feet, haha. In reality, especially with your buddies or your fire team, it's perfectly okay to be very tightly spaced if that's the only cover available, or if it's the only sector that you need covered during a firefight. On the other hand, it's important not to get tunnel vision. And bunching up, you know, the frags are a thing, I suppose, but what I'm most worried about when people bunch up is that they get tunnel vision and they don't cover sectors. And that's happening right now. People aren't really looking behind us, which is my main concern. So I'll do it. I'll look behind us and then we're fine. Martha Humphrey on YouTube asks, what weapons are we using? We're using the MX platform from Vanilla Arma 3. We are the NATO faction. The weapons look like this. They are a fictional MX weapon, an assault rifle, and maybe also an MXM marksman rifle with just an elongated barrel, or
Wants me to shoot 5
the other MX, where it's like an auto rifle with bigger magazines and a heavier barrel for better cooling potential. There are other games with proximity voice screen. In fact, it's becoming a trend lately. There's a lot of games coming out with proximity voice mods. I don't think Arma started it, but then again, if Arma 3 Life kinda started it, and then GTA 5 Roleplay came off of that,
Oh, is that the rig that I found and took the magazine?
and then Among Us Proximity and Minecraft Proximity took some inspiration from GTA 5 Roleplay, then I suppose Arma was the origin of all this proximity voice stuff lately, which is very cool. But I can't say for sure. Proximity, however, no matter where it started, no matter where it's been popularized lately, I love it. It lets you organize a lot more people in a game map with a whole lot less of a clusterfuck.
Let me out of shit. Alright, there's an enemy compound up.
Green says just got into watching Arma 3 streams because of Leroux's YouTube videos. Heard of the game like 3 days ago. Well, welcome. Welcome to the Armaverse. prepare to be completely taken over. Because this game definitely occupies a good slice of my week. For the better. For the better. The interference models, going back, Roger Wilco says the interference models that these radio mods have is nifty. Short range can get out of range and you have to work with that. That's true. Even Task Force's simpler models do that.
Platoon is stupid, so we're going back.
Acre is the best example for the models because Acre lets you pick which kind of radio propagation model you want to use in the settings. TFAR has one that's kind of set, and TFAR's one involves occlusion and distance. But Acre can let you configure it to involve occlusion, which means something is between you and the other person, or distance, which means the other person is far away, or even other stuff. In particular, Acre has an experimental model that's not often used, but I like to use it. It's called the Longley-Rice model, and is based off of a research paper published about a decade ago. Acre took the code written in C, adapted it for use in Arma, and enables it as an option for their mod. You can actually use the Longley-Rice ITM radio propagation terrain model if you so please. And it will determine how crackly or how not working the radios are.
Yeah. Give me spare mags or blood.
No, I'm entirely.
Medieval, you can just jump in to be honest. The best way to learn is playing still. I can answer any question you have during streams, but Medieval, honestly, if you want to come play, I usually, not always, but usually host operations Saturdays at noon Central Standard Time. They're small, they're intimate, and anyone is welcome to come and learn. Anyone's welcome to come. I do recommend, however, if you're going to buy the game, before you jump in with a unit, considering going to a King of the Hill server and just learning the controls. And maybe after that, go into single player, or find a workshop mission, and learn the ACE controls and the ACE medical system. After you learn the controls, then you can definitely jump in with a unit, or just come by some of my operations, which are hosted in my Discord here. And if you do pop on by all means say hi, and you can come by the operations whenever you like. Dr. Green asks, how much is the game? Arma 3 is on Steam for about $25, I think. But, however, I would recommend you wait, Green, because Arma regularly goes on sale for 75% off. Regularly meaning roughly once a month. If you can't wait, you can't wait. But if you can wait, I would definitely recommend waiting a little while and seeing if it goes on sale again for up to 75% off.
Yeah, it's been shot already.
Hey guys, don't get in that.
Your transport Seychelles driving it. You gotta fucking tell me twice.
Oh. No, yeah.
Someone ought to like, tell his squad, Lee.
You trust me with
Let him know.
Yeah, bearing 20 top of the hill.
I heard that.
Don't have another mass gas situation. Look at that.
There's a pilot's wow.
Oh, that's compound. There's snipers there.
Hold on, I'm gonna check the fucking cars for mates.
Is there a truck backing up near you, Will?
Me?
Yeah, I just heard like a ding, like somebody walked into a 7-Eleven.
I'm good. I don't think the ding was actually my microphone.
Weird.
I don't remember a ding.
Do we have a transport to go pick him up?
5, we confirm that's friendly.
I don't know how logistics is working right now. I just got lucky. Someone had a hunter near me.
Yeah, that was me. As far as I can tell, resupplies are if you can get here, you get here.
Well, it's not far. To be honest, if he walks, it's what, 800 meters? No, 1200. Eh, not so great.
It's a decent walk, Chief.
Altus is bigger than I thought.
It's like
Lucky for you, that's what I like. That's what I like. Lucky for you, that's what I like. That's what I like.
I'm gonna walk away from him now.
Yeah,
Pretty good for half of my face being numb, huh?
There's another truck where the hunter.
Surprisingly,
Just saying.
To use my...
Hey Zorn, welcome.
Hey man.
Make sure you show up that shortwave on 69.9, and you'll be good to go.
Yeah, I just got it configured there. I'm just remembering all the bullshit.
It's been a while, hasn't it?
Yeah, it's been a long fucking while. Are we secured, or am I just standing out in the open waiting to get
No,
shot?
we have not taken fire in a few minutes, but to be fair, the valley so far has been absolutely wrought with enemies. We're testing a new AI mod today, HETMAN, and they're very aggressive.
Yeah, I saw Rimmy going for it. I'm like, I want to test that out too, and I just got got most of my shit set up at the new apartment, so I'm like, let's try it.
So far, my experience is getting my shit pushed in, hiding behind a rock with Barbarian here until we both got surrounded and killed.
Well, I'm ready to suck, so I'll
Okie
play
dokie.
rookie.
Find somebody to follow and we'll chill out. This is just a vanilla Altus op, and I think we are probably a third done. Probably third done.
I think we're loading up and about to leave.
Squad, get in the truck. I will be driving, not side shell. We are moving. The truck is southwest, other side of the tin shed.
No, it's hiding from us on the other side of this very camouflaged shed.
Shut the fuck up.
Kleiner, what did they do to you?
They may have tried hiding the truck from us, but jokes on them, they're more likely to blow up.
Green says, if I were to buy a PC, I would be dropping out of med.
How childish are you? I have a few spare medics.
Not very, I'm just bisexual.
So somebody in my chat says, if they're gonna buy a PC, they would have to drop out of med school. Can everybody just do me a big favor and tell this guy not to drop out of med school?
Yeah, don't drop out of med school.
Fucking do that, bro.
It's so worth it.
Green, don't drop out of med school. You already have doctor in your Twitch name. You can't drop out now.
Who did that? Who wrote that magazine in the fucking the crate?
Does he have a license?
I'm not sure, but he is Dr. Green MD on Twitch, so if he flunks out of med school, it kind of fucks that up, doesn't it?
The night vision scope out of the truck.
Turn a life support system into a computer.
Southeast.
Yeah, so long story short, don't drop out of med school. It's already a big investment, I'm sure, even if you're just starting off. And it is not easy to do pre-med, but it's worth it. Stick with it, Green. No PC for you.
MRI, that one.
Who took the night vision scope?
Well, I'll tell you what, finishing med school, Green, would make you a much better Arma medic than getting some experience now would. And hey, if you wait, maybe you'll be around for when Arma 4 comes out, you know? And you can get in on that without spending time in Arma 3 before the sequel comes. Either way, just focus on med school. Arma is definitely lower on the list of life priorities here. And it is fun, but you can get into it whenever. I'll also tell you one more thing. If you have a cheap or crappy PC, you can still play Arma. You will be playing it at around 30 FPS. However, keep in mind that myself, with a very expensive gaming PC with a 9900K overclocked in it right now, I'm playing at 40 FPS. If you're playing at 30 FPS with a crappy PC, and I'm playing at 40 FPS with a great PC, keep in mind that it doesn't really matter how good your PC is, because Arma will always drop your frames when you're in a multiplayer environment like this, no matter what. You might even go down to 20 FPS, but honestly, you can deal with it, and I have played Arma at 20 FPS before with a crappy laptop, and I made it work with some config edits, and you're more than welcome to come to me asking for some tips to make Arma 3 run better. But stay in school. Gunmetal Stug, thank you so much for the raid and host. I very much appreciate it. We're playing an Altus Vanilla op right now. I believe it's called Comp Stomp. Comp Stomp on Altus. Rimmy's hosting it. He's Zeus right now, and we're testing out the new HETMAN scripted AI system to see if it can effectively control high-level AI. So far, it's been pretty good. We've gotten stomped. I've gotten cleared out by AI in fields and behind rocks. And we had to hide our asses from those scary-ass CSAT soldiers. But now we're moving on to the second, third of the op, and we'll see how it goes. Death Star, thank you so much for the follow on Twitch. Appreciate it.
That's a good question.
All right, I'm
they
back.
probably feel the like concussive force.
Welcome back, Will. We are charging the enemy.
But they wouldn't be able to do anything about it because they're dead.
Sounds good.
Something painful in my chest. Is it a bit of shrapnel?
Why is a deaf and blind person getting frag banged?
No, that's where they would expect.
Frag bang next to their face.
There's an ocean right there.
I mean,
let's keep going.
A frag grenade is a flashbang if you at distance.
What was that?
No, the phosphor isn't a flashbang much. It's a lot brighter than a frag grenade.
Be a flashbang, only permanent
we're taking
effect.
Don't worry about it, lad.
Muzzle flash is a
I can't wait for an 18
What the fuck is he doing that we're taking fire?
Lord Deathhand, Arma 3 is a milsim that is what you make of it. It's kind of more like, if you can hear me, it's kind of more like Gary's mod, where you make a mission to your specifications, and it can be dead serious, or it can be pretty easy peasy, laissez-faire, not that serious. So it depends on the community and the mission maker. Anyways, I'll keep my voice down now.
All clear.
Alright, 1-1, we are heading northeast. On me, wedge formation, tactical blob. I don't give a me.
What was bearing of last contact? Anybody?
Bearing of last contact. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Trace of fire inaccurate.
Oh, what the fuck is that rocket?
What's it doing?
It's just going.
What's that missile doing?
It was wiggling a little bit. That's why I was worried.
Alright, whatever.
This game came out in 2013? No, I thought Arma was 2014. Maybe it did. Holy fuck. Warpugs, this game came out 7 years ago. Maybe 8. Soon enough, it's gonna be a decade of Arma 3.
Shin might be dead.
I'm so old. Also, I can't hear you when you face away from me because Task Force.
I've been playing this game since it came out, dude. Like
2013? I've been playing since 15. Are you sure?
Dude, yeah, I've been playing since Alpha. Like, I still have an Alpha, like, key that
Going
they
up.
gave you. Remember that?
I think I played the Alpha a little bit. I think Units is what I played in 2015. I played Arma prior to that. Last corner.
Do you
All good.
still have those, like, weird Alpha, like, gift things they gave you?
Maybe? What would they be? Actually, that's an easy way to check whether I played the Alpha or not.
It'd be in your Steam inventory. It's literally like an Alpha pre-light. It's called, like, Alpha pre-light Arma 3 something. Like, it's really long.
Some guys on the hill. 064, 400 meters.
Copy. Get cover in this house. We're gonna just garrison this house for now so we can cover the other squad.
Can I move up to the rock 10 meters front?
Cleared our houses. We're gonna continue along the path.
I'm not a fan of hanging around in houses, just occupying them. We need to engage and destroy the enemy warpugs.
Negative. My apologies. We're gonna garrison this house and watch northwest. We're basically here to prevent any moving force from the top of that hill. We're gonna.
Are we blocking or engaging? Because I want to know whether to shoot or not.
We're blocking, so feel free to engage anything that comes towards us.
What if I'd have a clear shot from right here?
Well, then you just sit there and thank God they don't have a clear shot on you.
Oh, there's a full squad.
Eat
No thing.
shit, loser.
On the hill.
I tell you what, Rimmy.
Ooh. I don't know if he went prone or dropped. Martha says, Whale, you don't have to do this idea, but what about disarming a nuke? We've actually done that a bunch of times before, believe it or not. If you name it, I've probably done it in Arma at least once, including but not limited to Velociraptors. Got an enemy fire team 053 approaching very slowly, about 300 meters out. They're going into a valley towards us. They've disappeared behind foliage now, I think. Oh, there's a little return fire. I want to make sure I don't get clapped here. Maybe I'll dig a trench while I'm waiting. I'm in the dwarf. And I'm digging a hole. Reference white smoke front. Enemy fire team. Yeah, Death, I don't know. He's fine with us engaging, obviously, by, well, evidence of us engaging. Dr. Green is leaning towards orthodontics or emergency. In Austria, they're put together. What?
600 meters.
What? Orthodontics and emergency response? Is that what you're talking about, Green? Maybe there's a language barrier here? No. No. Oh, orthopedics. Okay, I thought, for some reason I thought dentistry, even though you're in general pre-med. Maybe there's a different school for that. I don't know medicine too well. And I should know medicine decently because my mother and father both worked in medicine at one point. My mother is a oncology nurse. She helps cancer patients.
Two of the
Orthopedics, yeah, orthopedics.
Can't see more contacts.
That sounds closer. East, just over the hill. Anyone confirm?
Confirm. Northeast.
Alright, just, be ready.
they do sound close.
I don't have any hand frags left. Oh!
Oh shit, oh
They
fuck.
apparently have sights on me. I'm gonna lower my voice a little bit.
We're taking more contact now, so we're gonna continue.
I'm lobbing grenades.
Grenade out!
I didn't go far.
They don't like us.
Zoran, they're getting pretty close east here. They're gonna go over this rise real soon. If you're moving, just be careful on your left, okay? They're right here northeast.
If you need to, get some people in those rocks to the south. We got plenty of people in the house watching.
We're coming up from your guys' east now.
Copy.
We've got a hero in tow right now.
Copy.
Well, I got one of them, but not sure if there was an extra.
One of them right here.
Yeah, right there.
We're definitely still contact.
He popped it, and I popped
Okay.
3 in his chest, and he went down.
No, because one of them shot me.
Dude, I tell you what, dude.
See you, Martha. Have a good day.
On top for us to assault that CSAT HQ, we're fucking ready to rock and roll.
Right there, Mahalo.
Yeah.
Well, if I'm gonna shoot, someone next to me might shoot me, but you're already shooting, and they're not shooting us, so it's all good.
Well, he just went behind the rock, so.
Yeah, but there's also close contact within 25 meters east, hanging out.
He's in between the 2 rocks.
Be advised.
Let me just put a grenade over there. See what happens.
You are welcome to. Nobody has pushed up on it yet, but last time those grenades don't go far enough. They're over the rise about 25 to 35 meters.
I'm out of ammo.
If it's a UGL, you're not gonna be able to arc it like that. I'm just gonna walk up and kill bitches.
Grenade out!
One confirmed corpse. That's the one that Ziggs killed. Whale's got nothing else. I'm backing up.
Okay, I'm backing up. I'm backing up. That was close.
Yeah, they were.
Hey, Warpig, you might have some people southeast coming on us.
Copy, I'm repositioning.
The AI seemed to be working great. I love HETMAN so far.
Do you need a medic, Zora?
I did notice a little touch of lag earlier, but that could just be Arma.
Yeah,
contact fire actually close.
Hey, it's me.
East.
If you want to help me out.
Opposing tree line, 060 at least 2 times. Range to target looking like 200, 300. Dubs, thank you so much for the follow on Twitch. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Reference yellow, orange smoke. Enemy contact.
2 contacts down, Will, to the left of the orange smoke, about 100 meters.
Mr. Marksman, what's current ongoing contact? I have no visual.
West, we got contacts west now.
Squad, why are we out in the open? That's a perfectly good building.
The building's windows are narrow sight lines.
Like 290, those guys down there.
Near the newspaper shack south.
Careful, there are friendlies around that area.
There is contact behind us, I just don't want a ton of vision on it.
PTSD flashback of the battle hasn't even ended.
Green says, are there operations in Arma 3 where 2 teams are fighting? Yes, they call that, in Arma, they call it a team versus team. It's kind of a PvP thing. But they put the emphasis on team so people don't lone wolf.
Back into the compound, at least until the town is actually clear.
But isn't that our job?
Do we have people clearing that down?
To kill bitches?
They grenaded the guys who are shooting at us.
Warpugs, you are a true NATO squad leader.
Oh, what makes you say that?
Because you're making sure that nobody dies or gets hurt.
Exactly. I'm here
Would
for
you
the
rather he
boys.
didn't?
We have to wait around.
That one time I didn't.
Sorry, I gotta see your ID.
That's true.
Yeah, the one
Acquired PTSD.
That one time I got shot.
Do I play TVTs? Yes, I do, Green, regularly. In fact, if you look in the VODs of this channel, on Twitch or YouTube, the AFI TVT from last weekend is a good highlight. It's a good example of a good TVT. I highly recommend you check it out, Green. It is called, I believe, Redline 5, but you'll see it. You'll know it when you see it. And yes, Liru also streams Friday Night Fights. Friday night fights are on Fridays, obviously. Nights for the US time. And Leroy regularly streams and commentates those. Barbarian Weeb also does.
Yeah, alright.
Zorn doesn't know I tapped him on the shoulder.
Back blast is the pause.
Completely oblivious.
Oh, that's fair. I do beat just fucked up, don't I? Damn, that shit do hurt.
What you watching there, Zorn?
I was looking at my map, but I'm trying to figure out the best position to be at. And
you want to pick matching colors?
Holy shit.
I'm red. You could be red. We could be red together.
Sure. I can be red with you.
Well, what's your favorite color?
I just got word. The town should be clear. We're clear to get back on the hill facing northeast.
Personally, I like yellow.
Coming down the mountain.
But yellow's taken today.
So move back out of the house. Get facing northeast again or east again.
We want to get here.
Should be.
Well, should be, you know, because this is Arma, and you know, not everyone can be as good as me and you should.
Rolik, wow, $2 donation to my donation link that doesn't exist. Thank you so much for the non-existent donation. Are they bots? Are you guys bots? If you're a bot, please say so. Just so I know. Death says, did they swipe Armor 3 code to make squad? No, squad actually...
Moving
044.
northwest in the tree line.
We got suppressed in a house for like.
It's friendly, I think. Northeast.
Negative, I see body armor.
That's a few enemies, yeah.
Hey, firm, they're fighting in the trees. Anyways, Lord Deathhand, Squad is actually inspired by Project Reality, and Project Reality was originally a mod for Battlefield 2. It has nothing to do with Arma. But it is extremely realistic, and it is analogous to some Arma 3 TVTs. The difference between Project Reality / Squad and the other games that are also spin-offs, there's a bunch of them. The difference between that and Arma 3 TVTs is that Arma 3 TVTs are a sandbox and you can design any operation you want. Where Squad has just, you know, a game mode or two.
Double tap it and see if it goes away.
Hi Severe. Hi Cutie. How you doing? How's your Tuesday? Are you doing good? I hope you're doing good.
Result in us gaining more ammo.
Just that easy.
Your Valentine's Day card is already made, Severe. Somebody already got you for the secret Valentine and made it.
No, I'm not advocating for the death of friendlies, but I am advocating for the reallocation of their resources.
Speaking of reallocation, can I take this big tube?
For like a few friendlies for some meds.
Can I take the medis?
Hold on.
There is a no looting in this op. I checked the document, I think, so probably not. But it is pretty innocuous.
I mean, I'd assume we'd be able to take meds off them, not like their gear.
You could ask Hi, I guess, but I'm probably not going to bother.
I don't see why we wouldn't be allowed to take like a field dressing.
Yeah, I'm just saying it doesn't look that conspicuous, is why I mention it.
Hey, shit.
It's no big deal, Severe. There's plenty of time to finish it, and honestly, the cards are very non-committal. The Secret Valentine I'm running in another Discord. You can make a silly joke one. You can use one of the templates I give you. If you don't like the template I gave you, you can always ask for another template. And all you have to do is make sure the name's on it, and you can write a message if you want.
So what are we doing?
It can also be higher effort, but it all works.
That would do it, yeah.
Yeah, Dr. Green. Gary's mod kind of has the same thing going on. It's at its core first person, more of an action adventure from Half-Life, but first person nonetheless, and it's also a sandbox. But Arma has the same thing going on, but with much more of a military focus. And a slightly crappier scripting system for customization and mods and stuff.
Well, it's definitely not got arcade.
Medieval says, Squad's fun, but I found the community so serious. Yeah, Squad is a lot more uniform than Arma, just like the game Squad is a lot more uniform than the game Arma. The communities are kind of like the games. Arma is a sandbox. Arma has Altus Life, King of the Hill, Arma 3 units that are relaxed, Arma 3 units that are milsim, Arma 3 units that only do TVTs, and Arma 3 units that only do co-ops. So the community is therefore as varied as the gameplay possibilities, and with Squad, there's only one real game mode, maybe two, maybe three, but either way, it's very limited. And similarly, the community becomes a lot more homogenized. I mean, that sounds good to me, Warpugs.
Yeah, I don't know what's wrong with having your own cock in your hand.
Gary's mod is just building cars. You can do anything you want in Gary's mod, Green. You can do anything in the whole wide world. If you imagine it, you can do it. That's the point of Gary's mod. People have a custom scripting system implemented with Lua in Gary's mod. People use it to build game modes, maps, features, props, anything in the whole wide world. And they mash it all together, and there's things like Trouble in Terrorist Town, which is a game mode where a bunch of people spawn in as civilians and a bunch of people spawn in as terrorists. It originated from Counter-Strike Source, I think, but the best implementation I've seen is in Gary's mod. There's Dark RP, which is in Gary's mod a game mode where you just roleplay as a person in a weird town. And you can make money, you can do crimes, you can be a completely law-abiding citizen or a cop. It's kind of cops and robbers.
No tickets remaining. If we shoot someone who we don't like...
Mikael, thank you so much for the follow on Twitch, Lord Death Hand as well.
He won't be able to drive anymore.
And we can take his mags.
Yes, I guess you can
What
take
the
it.
medieval? Are you serious?
How are you that low?
That doesn't sound right. What you gazing at, Sky Gazer?
I'm gazing at the sky because I'm the sky gazer.
You're gazing at this guy now? Because now you're gazing at this guy and not the sky. This guy. Hope you like what you see. Kinda.
I mean, I'm not one to judge. I definitely did take like bandages off fucking did these.
What are you doing, Zoran?
I was trying to see if this guy had binocs.
I wish.
Yeah.
He had a Metis, but I don't think I can snag that without looking like the enemy. Somebody in my chat just said they were playing squad once, and somebody got so livid that their squad leader vomited on the microphone after being so pissed at his squad. He just puked.
It's being too mad at a video game.
Imagine being that invested in a squad game. A match that's gonna last 60 minutes at most. Just vomiting into the microphone. Not like metaphorically, but literally. Hi, Warpugs. Warpugs, are you gonna puke into the mic if we behave poorly?
Oh wait, no, I'm completely out of ammo.
I don't know. When tensions get high, who knows? I have seen. In fact, I've been around people in Arma that take it so damn seriously that they scream into their microphones, but I usually don't stick around
Your goggles
after something like that happens.
I thought you were talking about me, and I'm like, oh.
No. Somebody in my chat mentioned a squad leader in the game Squad that screamed for 30 minutes into his microphone so long that he accidentally puked.
Man, look at this NATO RP.
It usually happens.
I get really invested
Boomers.
in keeping the squad alive. I'm constantly
You're very good at keeping us alive, so well, right now you are. Earlier,
well, I'm invested between
you can't do much
my
about
squad
that.
alive and ensuring they have the most amount of fun possible. And
The feeling in my lips is coming back.
Oh. There's enemy truck right there.
Hey, that's definitely not enemy.
Why are you guys shooting at a Hemet?
Hey guys, that's definitely not enemy.
No.
Oh, he means up the hill. Yeah, 064.
Oh, you mean the actual enemy?
Yeah, sure. So who's gonna admit that they were the guy that heard enemy truck 064 and shot at the one that was close and not far? Because it's not me, but say your name.
Enemy dismounts, I believe, up there. Behind the tree, Smith 70.
Hey Zorn, how many mags do you have right now?
2.
Fuck, I need to go find some. Where's our ammo bearer? Ammo bearer, where are you?
Here it comes.
I don't have any bullets for my firearm. Does anybody have bullets? Bullet, anyone? Severe says. Southwest? Oh, thank fuck. I'm gonna be there first, bitches. I don't even give a fuck.
I think I'm gonna shed a single tear.
Alright, we got friendlies near the truck.
Severe says, was ready to puke when I sent the company through the minefield on Red Line 5 and heard a series of detonations. Well, you kind of expected it though, right? Like, you had some apprehension that it would happen, Severe. And you know what? Maybe the apprehension makes it worse. When your worst fears come true, instead of a surprise. Because I know in the CCO, and I don't want to bring up memories that bad, but the CCO was bad for a lot of us, but I feel like it was worse for you, Severe. The TVT CCO on Altus, where, and I'll keep it quick, but, you know, all your BMPs exploded at op start, kind of because of me, but kind of because of them too. That was an unpleasant experience for sure.
Oh, there is no medical.
Oh no.
There's not enough mags to go around, I'm just letting you know.
Oh. I'm full on
There's just not enough to go around.
Watch your head.
Oh, a second box! How fortuitous.
It's
Okay, now there's enough mags for everybody.
Thank you. Good job, guys. You're really lucky there weren't any machine guns up there, weren't you?
Titan.
Instantly.
How critical are one of these?
I'm not seeing any medical.
They didn't bring advanced
First aid kit.
Medical schmedical. I just need ammo to kill and destroy the enemy, and then we'll take their medical. How about that, boys?
Sounds like
The enemy doesn't have any meds.
Alright, if you somehow missed out on getting mags, just come to me. Oh my god.
Who is shooting the Hammett Lord? I have no idea. And technically, they will remain anonymous by virtue of everybody shot in that direction. Speaking of shooting at directions, there's contact west? Maybe. Didn't lose any vehicles to the mines in Red Line 5, says Severe. Couldn't be sure because no one said anything. Yeah, fair enough. I know you used the artillery, I think on purpose, to detonate mines under the overpass at Red Line 5. That was a great tactic, surprised the hell out of me in particular. And Rimmy's team was thrown for a loop once the mines detonated and they had nothing to protect anymore. Mrs. Medieval's heading out. Alright, see ya. Have a good Tuesday, Medieval. Give me radios. Give me my radio back. What's this one for?
Probably vehicle.
I believe it's just for the half truck for the fucking.
We have a half truck?
Or a half track.
Oh no, it's medical supplies. What is that?
Schmedical. Who needs schmedical?
Medical supplies?
I don't.
I believe we've got enemy heli southeast.
I do.
Yeah, like splints and elastics.
How many? Enough to go around?
Also southeast.
Plenty, yeah, plenty to go around.
Here I come.
Yeah, there's like 60 elastics in there. I'm gonna go back up to the hill.
Well, you said enough
Holy
to go around.
He says there's already no blood.
Yeah, so when you say enough to go around, I don't believe you, especially after somebody said 60, that's not enough.
That was so fucking funny to me, Will. I said plenty to go around, and I just saw you fucking just hands at your side, fucking full tilt towards the crane.
Just gunning it. Yeah, true.
Alright, who needs blood? Slashy, I know you need it.
We'll take their landing troops and our lines near the factory.
By they, you mean friendlies,
Yeah, the factory
right?
that we should have probably left.
No,
you
the
guys
enemy.
to guard.
Yeah, well, Hetman can reinforce positions over and over and over again unless we keep them garrisoned, so, yes.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. We should have garrisoned it.
Schmerison. I'd be even more bored than I am right now. Let's just go back there and kill him over and over again until Hetman dies of script overflow.
You got a good idea.
Yeah, eventually his memory is going to have a buffer overflow, and when it does, we'll win.
That's our long-term attrition goal.
Gonna be
What the fuck?
Do we have a plan to do with that installation on top of the hill, Ziggs?
Come up to the foxholes.
Yeah, nothing inside of them.
There's nothing in them anymore? Or never in the first place?
Just never in the first place, actually.
Well, never in the towers that you could see, right? I mean, you don't know what's in there.
Yeah. Well, I don't see anything in them. There's no people, no emplacements.
Well, maybe they all died. Maybe we killed them all a long time ago. We've been here for ages.
Maybe we did. Maybe we did.
Death Hand says, how do you complete the objective?
Oh yeah, that's the fucking
these objectives.
Like, what the fuck did we blow up over there?
I just realized this whole operation, I haven't actually looked at the map in like an hour. That means it's a laid-back op.
Yeah.
CSAT HQ is on the hill. Is that what we're staring at? I think so.
Yeah, that is CSAT HQ. It looks
Yeah,
like
so
we're
there's
gonna be
probably
finding
something in there. And once we capture it, we might be done. Are we done?
What is our call sign again? What are we, Hurricane?
I don't fucking know. I'm just a rifleman. I don't know nothing. The artillery on the minefield was planned, says Severe. We spent a while min-maxing density of fire and density of minefield to find the right effect and went with the best guess. Yeah, and it worked out swimmingly, or so I thought. It seemed from my perspective to have worked out swimmingly. Red Line 5. You guys were going relatively fast after the first third. I feel like if there was a delay from stepping on minefields, and if it was in the first third of the op, Severe, like right away you had a minefield problem, if that hadn't happened, I feel like you would have won the op. Because second and third of the op, you guys were going fast, effectively, engaging, killing. Oh dear.
I think we got it.
Alright, problem solved. I don't need to be here. Anyways, yeah, like I was saying, Severe, if there was a minefield problem, and there could have not been a minefield problem, I feel like that was the difference maker. And sometimes situations like that are what hurts the most. When you get so close and you almost have it, but at the last second you lose. And I know it's all just for fun. Like, it doesn't really matter who wins in those operations. And that's true. And you know what? That's one of the best things about the AFI TVTs is that you all have fun. It's a long operation. It doesn't matter who wins. Usually it's very close because of good balance and experience. And you go to Friday Night Fights, and you go to Friday Night Fights Severe, so you know people care more about winning there, I think. Yet at the same time, they invest less into planning and discipline in the operation, which is really interesting. AFI has a very good chemistry going on. The stakes in the game are high, but the stakes out of the game are low. And that's a good combination. The only casualty to mines was on the Blue Force side. The Logi went into the mines. Okay, fair enough. Laduni, thank you so much for the follow on Twitch, and Total, welcome back.
Time it, Wahale.
What was that?
Never mind, you're smelling.
I'm talking to myself at all times because I'm a crazy person, Manatee. Just say it again. What's up?
I said, get in.
Yeah, I'm getting in. You're getting in the same time I'm getting in. You ain't got no right to complain. Get out of here. That's me. Hi, SkyTech. Did you say hey or gay? Either way, I'll go with okay.
I said hey, then you're gay.
Oh, acceptable. I'm organizing a Secret Santa right now. It's a really gay Secret Santa.
Yeah.
Wait, why did I say Secret Santa again? It's Secret Valentine. Fuck's sake. Secret Valentine.
Yeah?
Yeah. Secret Santa in February.
You got it right this time?
No, it's it is a Secret Valentine, and it's just like a card.
We have some people behind.
We don't care about them. They're not.
I do it once a year. Everybody just gets a random little card for each other.
Look at these losers to our right walking.
Yeah, guys, you had like...
Hey, Rain Spider, welcome. How you doing?
90 seconds to get in.
You know, as much as I'm happy I got blood again, they gave me only fucking 1,000 milliliters.
There's got a fucking rolling barrage going on? What the hell's going on?
Yeah,
you get no blood or you're getting
We have
blood
like some
back.
sort of like authority in it.
Well, we have another squad ahead of us already assaulting the HQ, don't we? I think the map plan had that. It was...
No, Mansky, we don't have cook-off enabled on the server.
We have left behind 5 members of our squad at the resupply point. We need to divert back and pick them up. Over.
What is that?
No.
You can fucking do it for yourself.
They had like 2 minutes to get in.
There is room
Oh,
for
look at
some
all
of
those
them at
additional
least 4.
supplies. Fuck, man.
We have room for 2. I think we should just drop off and you guys go back.
Alright, everyone dip out. I'll go back and pick them up and fucking...
Thank you, Warpugs.
Ah.
Do you want us to do anything while you're gone, Daddy? I mean, Warpugs.
Oh, Dark Greed never change.
To be fair, he's commander, not the gunner.
Not even that. Doesn't tell anyone he's back in position. Proceeds to then fire.
How goes the op so far? Asks Rain on Twitch. It's going pretty swimmingly. The first third was very chaotic. We got overwhelmed by the AI commander. The enemy AI commander, that is. But now we're pushing on the final objective. And it's not so bad. I think we'll do just fine. And I'm eating some delicious almond roca with nougat and almond crunch.
I killed that with 5 whole magazines.
First come, first serve.
That with 5 more fucking gels.
Only bags of 1,000 milliliters. No surgical kits, no packs. So, you're either getting no
I
blood
think
or
you may have made it here now. I think
Don't worry, Carflo. I'm all the pack that you need.
The helicopters they can go higher.
Yeah.
Oh my fucking god!
Your leg has blood all over it.
That's a ghost out, D-man.
Yeah, sorry, it's that time of the month again.
You have low blood pressure, too. That's a heavy flow.
It's that part of the month. Yeah. Sorry about that.
Oh, it's all good.
Did I put on?
That's a badger.
That would be repulsive. Thankfully, no.
Hello, Hero Sweet. How's it going, good sir?
I'll make sure to kill him, Severe. Get some good sleep, okay? Good night.
Disappearing. These I've only picked up.
Plug it up. That's disgusting. No, you.
Run to the HQ. Let's go. Take a nice jog to the HQ. Jog to the
What
HQ. Let's
HQ?
go.
HQ attack! Go get him! Attack!
He's got a fucking bell.
Dinner time!
Well, this is what find his man stuff. Combat simulated years ago.
Jeeves! Jeeves, come back! I've got your bell!
What the fuck? No liters of blood for you.
You see?
reconnaissance by force.
I speak the truth.
Yo, we look like a bunch of mountain goats right now. What the fuck?
500 millimeter bag.
That's Arma.
Yeah, isn't that why it's called Force Recon?
Yeah, no, that's actually
I'll force your recon.
Basically just go poke the enemy and see.
I love how we have to wildly offer assault lines. We
how
just
the
can't climb the hill otherwise.
Recon how the enemy reacts to 12.7.
Nutmeg, do you think a World War II attack bell is classier than a World War II attack whistle?
Yes. That's the one we shot before.
It is definitely classier. It's very British.
Haha, you're bad at Arma, you dead.
Hey, Hurricane, I really
World
hope
War I
you
and
did
World War
get
II.
post about seeing those people over there, because we've just sent, like, I think company just fucked off all the way to their end of the map.
Uh-oh. A little bit of
you
desync.
talk shit about there being people at the factory.
Bell better than whistle. I'm kind of torn. I like them both. I like them both total, but I will concede the bell is definitely classier. Libby on Twitch, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Oh, that's a good screenshot.
Because what is he gonna do? He'll be like, oh, there was nothing there, and it'd be like, damn shame. He'll go, you sent me over there for no reason. I'm like, no, I volunteered to go over there for no reason.
Nates, Pack, B-Man, you guys just run back and grab the bag.
Which direction we going, left or right?
Once you hit the wall of the compound, go left.
Are you joking me?
Alright, fine. Hero, B-Man, you run back and grab the bag.
If only we had enhanced movement.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Shut your dumb ass
Can't
up.
hear you.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Whistle is vanilla, Bell is a banana split. Both are good, but one of them is superior. I get what you mean. I do get what you mean.
Everyone, good news! Back to the trucks!
Back to the trucks!
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Back to the trucks! Back to the trucks!
Okay.
That won't get annoying.
I have good news, everyone. The town that Anvil cleared is apparently not clear.
You feel better?
So why can't we assault this place? We're already here.
Because we're going back to clear up their
Because
mess.
it's clear. We're not assaulting this point because it's empty. We're done.
On an actual battlefield, with real soldiers on the enemy lines, just watch you
Tra-la-la. Captain Underpants.
Walk up to your base.
Red Nexus has a face mask on. I wouldn't be surprised. So let me show you something, Dr. Green. In this game, you have different equipment slots for different pieces of equipment.
It's not our fault the other squads are incapable of actually fighting.
Just a good screenshot. You have helmet, face mask, night vision goggles, binoculars, plate carrier, uniform, backpack, gun, secondary, launcher, radio, compass. This is GPS. No, that's GPS. Fuck is this again? Watch. That's where your watch goes, and then map. Anyways, let me catch up. Long story short, though, people can equip face masks, and I think in this particular operation, we have a special script near the beginning of the op when you spawn in, called an arsenal. What you do is you walk up and interact with it, and it lets you essentially play Barbie dress up with your character for a little while. So a lot of people do that, and they give themselves like a cool face mask or something. Ooh, rangefinder.
Medical supplies if you're desperate.
Well, there's nothing in the truck, so don't worry.
Oh, there's the fucking CSAT truck. Technically, it's AAS.
There's probably 9 first aid kits in the truck. It's not worth it.
If the south is clear, how come there's so much fucking gunfire?
I think the distant gunfire is an ambient effect. But I don't know. Do we have GSRS loaded in this mod set? I think we do.
Yeah, we do.
Could be anything.
It's the Bushmaster from the Marshal.
I'll bush your master. I'll master your bush.
Yeah.
That's better.
No, get out of my spot, operator.
And no, with the hammer, there's the sickle.
Oh my god!
Nuts.
I'm sitting in the front.
I'm gonna put a
Load
round
in the
next
truck!
person who sits in my fucking seat.
Load in the truck!
Yes, Daddy.
Is that you again?
God damn it!
You
Wow.
Nancy, go ahead.
Daddy wants
to
Skitty in the truck. This is Patrick.
Is this the Krusty Krab?
No.
No,
This is Warpug Squad.
Oh my god.
This is a
I
dead
don't want to see this on the side of the truck. It's honestly, okay, that's a little better.
I'm gonna need some flavor blasted goldfish, and you guys can't stop me.
Your unit profile.
Why would I want to stop you?
Go
You
for
know,
it.
Flavor
Go
Blasted
for
was
it.
good.
Yeah.
Do you think Flavor Blasted is too much when they put all the extra cheddar on top?
Spoon. No, it's delicious. What do you want?
Well, how does the cheese factory run at max capacity like that for so long without melting down?
Shut the fuck up.
Maybe that's the aim. The cheese melts
Hey,
so
driver,
they
we're
can
full.
distribute it easier.
Like, just imagine a cheese apocalypse at the snack factory, and there's just molten cheese melting people into piles of radioactive goop, screaming death. The cheese reactor is just going super cheesical.
What? Why is it powered based on cheese?
Well, because they make goldfish at the cheese factory. What do you think, dummy?
He's
What the hell are you talking about? What cheese?
You should just leave him. He's not worth it.
The factory cheese from the cheese factory.
Where are we going?
I'm just saying, Whale. You need to heat up the cheese in order to get it into like a dry form, do you not?
Mello, you are getting in the truck.
And that's what the cheesium reactor is for.
We're full. We're full.
Right, we're full. We have to go.
We're full. Let's go.
I don't
sure it's
have
fine.
anything to disprove your theory.
Well, they got the flavor blast furnaces.
We all got a bunch of perfectly good-looking laps here for them.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, but if Flavor Blasted Goldfish is so good, why do they still have regular goldfish?
Go, stop,
Just,
go,
you know, why
stop,
do they have
go,
regular
stop,
Coke?
Jesus fucking
Why would
Christ,
someone
what are we
want?
doing?
Okay, well they have Diet Coke, which has far less calories, but the calories between normal goldfish and Flavor Blasted are comparable. It's not a diet option. And they don't label it Diet Goldfish, it's just regular goldfish. If they found a superior goldfish, if they found a superior goldfish, why do they have the old goldfish?
For classic. The same
No.
reason that they've got like they had Coke Classic for a little while. 'cause they
Oreo
changed the
Thins
recipe,
and Oreo Double
and they
Stuff
sold
aren't
Coke-
necessarily, and this is maybe
become
contentious, but they're not necessarily better. They're different amounts of stuffing.
Original
But you would
goldfish
always
get
want more
banned
cheese in
and
goldfish.
legalized.
I'm a big fan of the extreme shiny goldfish. They just got like the amount of.
Here's my theory.
It's
Hear me out. I think Flavor Blasted Goldfish are distinct and remain their own product because Flavor Blasted Goldfish get shit all over your fingers.
Yeah, but now I've only got
So, wait,
And that's
so
the only
are
reason.
Flavor Blast, or
Yeah,
what
it's
the
like
fucking
the
Flavor
same reason
Blasted
people eat
Goldfish, just Doritos, but for Nabisco or whatever?
I was actually.
No, they have a
they
cheddar
can-
taste.
apparently
Doritos
they
has a
can
different
make
cheese
Doritos,
going on.
but,
Nacho cheese.
You know, without the
It's those
Whatever it
nacho
is.
cheese, but is nacho cheese like that much different from?
Yes, it is. The taste is totally different. What do you mean? Are you taste blind? What do they call it when you have no tongue that tastes? Is
COVID.
blind, deaf. What is tasteless?
Oh, shit! Christ.
And,
You didn't hear those fucking gunshots ahead!
Oh god, cow.
I'm not getting out. I'm too busy talking about goldfish. This is why we have operators. This is why operators here.
Talon air is down. Inside the truck.
We were moving to the position and we drove a little.
Yeah, Death, that's how you work. I mean, that's how it works. You're in a convoy, you talk random shit. Total says, if you have RHS and Cup, why use vanilla assets?
We'll take just one person.
Why not? You can use them once in a while, Total. Vanilla assets are fair game.
It's a lot of fun stuff to just throw around willy-nilly. I'm split
Oh, damn. That's a broken arm.
I gotta fix myself too. I gotta
Back up to his medical in the vehicle.
Where's the bell?
I'm gonna start fixing myself.
Are you loading him?
God damn it!
Yeah, somebody load Talon Air and help.
I'm loading him then.
Never get my
I'm already
fucking
working
front
on
seat
it.
anymore.
The snack that smiles back.
Sorry, I loaded him. We're in a bit of a hurry. It'll take place in a second, it's just lagging, don't worry about it.
Yeah, load her up.
There we go, now we're good. Okay. Make sure we don't accidentally unload
Three
it.
more spaces.
There should be 17 people. We're at 15 right now.
Hurricane
Right,
work
full.
is accurate. I
I'm
just
split my own
back
arm.
up and we're clear to
Go.
continue. Is that alright?
Driver, move.
Hold on.
You're not in charge here, Barb. That's the sound of me slapping you.
_stream on twitch.tv.
That's the sound of me slapping you in the
Plugging
face.
your Twitch to the people that
Truck
are
in the back of the
harder,
truck.
please.
5, 9, 20.
Hey, Whale, what flavor of
What?
goldfish?
Wait, was that a joke contact report or a real contact report?
No! Shut it!
I think it was Zoran using his gravelly
yes,
voice.
deforestation.
Okay, I don't think he
I'm
could have
gonna tell him
physically
to-
seen 059 from this position, so... Yes.
Whale, I need to stop being near you because every time I've been near you on a knob, I've been shot.
To the east.
Thank you for protecting me from bullets. I appreciate it.
You gotta protect the main character.
Barb, Be quiet.
That's an Ifrit. That's an Ifrit.
For several days.
Where?
What do you mean?
Where's the Ifrit? East, up on the hill, on the road.
The thing is, he probably died.
Don't worry
and
about
not
it.
I
protected.
can't see. We're shaking.
It's moving.
Oh god.
It's moving.
Oh god. Oh my god. Forest.
I'm just gonna take your word for it.
Anyone else get hit? That was just medicine.
Gas, gas, gas. I gotta step on the gas.
Wait, there's a cost? How long have we been falling in MRAP?
25.
What are we heading towards?
Barb, if you mention the stream one more time, I'm gonna go on Twitch. I'm gonna find the Barbarian handle on Twitch, and I'm gonna make a bot that checks it every day for when it opens up, and then I'll take it and I'll just sit on it.
I wish you would sit on me,
wait
Whale.
until every day. Just take it
You didn't have to say that.
minutes.
You
Yeah,
could
I
have
know,
gone
but I
your
said it
entire
anyways.
life without asking Whale.
It would have cost you nothing to say nothing.
Isn't that like what someone's doing with the whale tag?
Yeah, somebody. Well, no, they have it now. It's just theirs. It's a RuneScape streamer. He got partnered before I got partnered, so he gets it. He's also a really nice guy, which makes me even more mad because I DM'd him about it. He's like, "Oh, I totally understand, dude. I get it." But I messaged, you know, I'm like, "Fuck you, man. Stop being so nice to me. I want to hit you."
Hold on, I'm gonna order some food.
I messaged Twitch like a year ago for it, but I wasn't partnered, you know, so they're like, we don't recycle names, sorry. But then, you know, the guy got partnered, he messaged, he's like, oh, sure, for a partner. But it makes sense. I don't make, I just take Bezos' money, I don't make any money.
Don't worry about it.
Oh my god, someone got out, someone got out, someone got out.
Keep moving, just keep moving. It's one person versus 20, just keep moving.
If you're stupid enough to jump out, you deserve to be left behind.
He doesn't like
true.
goldfish, so he left.
I don't know what context those are at 3:30.
Okay, that's a hunter. Okay, never mind, we're good.
I better hope
Wow,
we're
he
fucking
really
up.
jumped out of a bad time, didn't he?
Alright. Fucking dismount. Dismount. And
I have no idea either, Zoran.
Okay, we're pushing the tab.
I got a rangefinder, I stole it earlier. It's friendly. It's friendly.
Yeah, it's tornado southwest. Keep up with that.
Will, can you give us a ring of the bell?
Okay. Attack!
Begin the attack!
Begin charge, bell.
Single file line, boys and girls.
Tickets left, so...
There are no tickets left for the objective. Turn this down.
Grenade out, don't answer anyone.
Going around town.
They're behind you, Will.
Yep. Oh,
Careful
no
going around.
entrance. No entrance. Oh, Jesus. This is one of those places where you really want to have enhanced movement, but you just don't. What if... Nope, not ace. Okay, well, going back where they are.
Switch to grenade, or what grenade I have?
There are more friendlies down at Ziggs.
This is the only entrance for roughly 6 miles. I'm going in.
I'm on you, Will.
Yeah. I'm moving up.
There's friendlies all over here. We're safe. I don't know you guys. What were you guys waiting for?
Oh, I've just received word that the last enemy forces. This is it, and the op is over. Get him, boys. Get him, boys!
We do this, then I can go to bed.
Can't climb here. Can't climb here. Can't climb here.
Yeah, but, I mean...
I've been shot! Oh!
I've got 300 rounds of their nails on.
I hear them.
Got one.
He said 0 OTG. Something like that.
Holy shit, you're shooting his grenade. Stop.
You don't think it's a grenade, honey?
You got well?
I'm okay, Dad. I think. Yeah, I'm okay.
Okay.
Oh no, you did kill Pac. No, he's alive!
No, I'm on my way. Pac's not gonna be dead. Hold on.
Warpugs, confirmed traitor. Acquiring target. Engaging. I must survive. Oh dear. Yeah, they all killed each other out there.
Channel switched. Sound muted.
The last thing you heard was Warpugs crying in TeamSpeak. Okay, well, with the Cadian XXth, we are not allowed to stream debrief, and I have other things I need to get done today as well. So I can't just hang around streaming all day. That said, I appreciate you guys coming by, and I'd love to have you come by again tomorrow. Later in the afternoon, around 5 p.m. Central Standard, I will be streaming CoalitionGroup.net Arma 3 operations. For now, however, we're gonna say goodbye. I will be sending you guys over to Digby, who's playing a game we talked about earlier, Squad. Digby plays Squad pretty regularly. He's a guy from, if you know the Zero Fucks clan, including Soviet Womble. He's one of the members. He's a very nice guy. I play with him regularly in Arma 3. He has a lovely British accent because, well, he's British. And once you get there, by all means say hi. I'll be around for a little bit in the chat as well. And for those on YouTube, let me give you the link. For those on Twitch, you'll be taken there automatically. And if you're done watching Twitch for the day, I totally understand. Go get something productive done. And hopefully I'll see you tomorrow or Thursday or Friday or Saturday. I might be streaming a whole bunch lately. We'll see. Ciao. I'm gonna eat a whole fuck ton of these goldfish. And then I'm gonna go downstairs and eat a sandwich. Because I'm hungry.